ọmọ afẹ́kọ̀ọ́ fọwọ́ fẹ́kọ̀ọ́ fẹsẹ̀ fẹ́kọ̀ọ́ fọwọ́ ara lọ́kọ̀ọ́ mi kí àwọn ọ̀yìn ọkọ̀ mi kí àwọn bàbá tó bí ẹlọ́mọ gangan. Wọ́n ní ọmọ ọ̀rẹ́ rẹ̀ wọ́n ní ọmọ ọ̀rẹ́ rẹ̀ wọ́n ní. Ẹ káàbọ̀, welcome to Tourism Half Hour. Welcome back. This is the news on Tourism Half Hour. The headlines. Tourism icon Otumba Wanle Akinboboye releases his first tourism product, Diaspora Nigerian Economy Recovery Program, DINA. Takarikoga Kaseke Zimbabwe tourism icon is dead. I'll protect Nanta's integrity, declares Akoriayi, Nanta president. South African Tourism appoints Guliwe as Chief Executive Officer. Diaspora Nigerian Economy Recovery Program, DINA, is the first tourism product out of the 52 products that Otumba Olawanle Akinboboye promised to release for the next 52 weeks to the tourism industry. According to Otumba Wanle Akinboboye, Diaspora Nigerian Economy Recovery Program, DINA, is not just a product but also an initiative designed to revive the ailing Nigerian economy. This is because we believe the much neglected tourism sector is the lowest hanging fruit that should be plucked to quickly reverse the prevailing economic downturn of the nation's economy. As revenue from tourism goes directly to the people, the taxi drivers, tour guides, souvenir traders, hotels, and so on, whose impact on tourism can be felt directly and almost immediately. DINAP offers Nigerians, lovers of Nigerians in diaspora, and their friends a template to contribute their own quota of resuscitating the economy by holidaying and investing in Nigeria. Thus, DINAP is in two distinct packages. The Chief Executive Officer of Zimbabwe Tourism Authority, Takarikoga Kaseke, is dead. He has been the CEO of the organization since July 2005 till 2012. Born in Masvingo, he passed on last week at the age of 62. He was ZTA's longest-serving CEO. He was a constant attendee in many of these global events, where the country tourism was put on the global map. He made his mark in Zimbabwe's National Army, where he retired as colonel before moving into the government circle as a public servant. Kaseke, who once ran Hakuna Matata tour, held various positions in the government. He served as Deputy Minister for Tourism and Environment before joining Zimbabwe Tourism Authority, where he was a very popular and distinguished personality. In fact, he was the face of Zimbabwe tourism. He was very cerebral and highly respected by everyone because of his versatility, passion, and commitment for tourism. The President of National Association of Nigeria Travel Agency, NANTA, Mrs. Susan Akoriayi, has declared that she will continue to fight to uphold the integrity of the members of the body. NANTA is the National Umbrella Association for travel agents registered and operating legally in the country. This pledge is coming against the backdrop of insinuations from some people who say that some members holding International Air Transport Association license under the GoLite category are fraudulent trade operators who shouldn't be given ticket stock by the airlines. Akoriayi says such allegation is wrong. She has cautioned those spreading the allegation to desist from it or face the wrath of the association. It is a new dawn for South African tourism as its board has announced the appointment of Nombulelo Guliwe as the new Chief Executive Officer of the organization for another 5 years. Guliwe, who is 37, is a qualified chartered accountant and a member of the South African Institute of Chartered Accountants. She became the first black female and youngest South African tourism chief financial officer in 2019. She was appointed from her position as acting CEO and interim chief financial officer to a new position. She is expected to bring her vast wealth of knowledge to bear on her new office, having served in various leadership roles throughout her career, including Chief Financial Officer in South African Tourism since August 2019. Prior to this, she had been with South Africa Tourism for 8 years. South Africa Tourism is the national tourism agency responsible for marketing of South Africa as a preferred tourist destination.
Are you looking for the ultimate Easter getaway? Look no further than Lacampine Tropicana Beach Resort. Escape the hustle and bustle of city life and immerse yourself in the natural beauty and serene ambience of Lacampine Tropicana. From thrilling water sports and exhilarating outdoor adventures to relaxing beachfront massages and indulgent culinary experiences, Lacampine Tropicana Beach Resort is the place to be this Easter. Book your stay today and create memories that will last a lifetime. Lacampine Tropicana Beach Resort. A blissful marriage of man and nature.
Madam, calm down. This one way, they happy. Go Nigeria like this. How fun now?
Damn, brother, hear you. You know what they suck. I don't know two things. For you know, since 22 years old, don't pay for this Canada. All the money, I don't gather, arranger, knock out to work contract away Nigeria. Make it help me arrange 1 or 2 plots of land. Build house, one for Lekki, one for Banana Island, one for Aja, one for Otta. Even the one where they Otta. And the plans I want is to do one company like that. And the plan say the name could be Amak.
As in Amaka.
I don't blame you. Now woman for your 2 left here.
Okay, leave that thing.
2 left woman. That. Not I tell you now, my brother don't reach there. I tell him say make it they may come.
Rihanna, thank God.
Ashabayo. Nigeria now. And I have they move like that. You want to define girl? No, she don't like woman. Brother, brother, you there. After show me the house. Show me the house. Should be done. I know they hear you. Network. Where make I switch? Man, switch go video. Man, I be go voice call. How far here they hear you? You don't alpha. I don't understand. I don't like the money. He run me streets.
Wait.
Wait happen.
Waiting they saw.
You have failed my left kidney.
Waiting happen now. Why you shout?
God.
Waiting they saw.
Calm down. The money. The money I send you.
Waiting do am.
The money.
Waiting happen now. Waiting do money.
Shit.
Waiting happen.
They run me straight.
Why the noise? No.
I talk am. For 20 years I don't work here. Shut up, Abelecho. You don't know the truth. Don't say my ear.
Talk to me.
My money? Why now give contract away the Naija?
Okay.
Make me arrange house.
Okay.
They don't run me street. They run me street.
Calm down.
They scam me down. Calm down. My leg boys.
Haven't you heard what? Una never hear.
Madam, not question una ka beg.
Una never hear about dinner.
Dinner.
They talk better thing. They talk dinner.
Diaspora Nigerian Economic Recovery Program.
What's it about?
You see all this guy when you partner with dinner. In fact, your problem is solved.
How?
You can invest in dinner and do your business with dinner. I know that's why they talk. I know make I can't shock you. Dinner's offer investment opportunity. And they tell you when your business. And they see me like this. I say, now dinner professor, they go, madam, calm down. No, calm down.
Why you dey do like that?
Una no understand, no understand.
Alpha, na there you dey go like this. Dinner.
I dey tell you, na the office I dey go like this.
Even you.
I go follow.
Even you. My left nyash. Ah! Partner with dinner.
It is safe and secure.
Is the right choice.
In the next segment, we'll be talking to a tourism expert who will be giving us deep insight into tourism in Africa and the Caribbean. Stay tuned. Today we have a special guest. Her name is Miss Krista Cummins. She's a tourism and hospitality professional with 15 years of experience. That is really great. Let's welcome Miss Krista Cummins. How are you doing? You're welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. I'm really good, thank you. How do you feel to be on our show today? It's such a pleasure and an honor to be here.
We are really honored to have you.
Thank you.
And by the way, you're so
Oh, you too, thanks.
and I love your name too. So, Miss Krista Cummins, we'd like to know where are you visiting us from?
I am visiting from Trinidad and Tobago. It's actually a twin island republic all the way from the Caribbean.
Wow. Oh, nice. Well, I've heard that some of our Africans actually based there, like they live in the Caribbean. Is that true?
So, in the Caribbean, our ancestors actually came from Africa during the slave trade. So, technically, the Africans in the Caribbean are Africans from Africa.
Oh, wow. 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 Crystal, what's your favorite feature of Ansa?
I would say it would be the forest. I particularly like walking through the forest, seeing the monkeys, hearing the birds, looking at the lagoon. It's very peaceful and very, I don't know how to explain it, but I really love it and I think it's like amazing. The fact that this resort is situated between a forest, a river, and the ocean, it's like a wonder of the world.
Yeah, I get that. I enjoy that too.
Krista.
I don't believe. So, what has been your experience so far in Africa? Like, can you tell us what you've experienced, the food, the clothing?
Okay, so one thing I can say is that when I initially came to Nigeria, I had a culture shock because growing up in the West, even though we are African, it's completely different. So coming to Nigeria, learning about the different tribes, the different languages, it was new to me. I had no idea of these things before coming to Nigeria. So it was a learning experience for me. Also, the food was something different and new that I've never experienced before. But I have learned to enjoy the food. My favorite dish is seafood okra, and I also love amala.
Wow.
I think it's so delicious and amazing. I really love it. And just the people in general, I think that they have a rich, what is the word that I want to say? Like, they are actually very proud to be Nigerians and Africans, and it's something that you don't really get in the West because our identity has been watered down, but coming to Africa and seeing how proud and how happy people are to be born in Nigeria and to carry their heritage and their name, it's really amazing and I love it.
Wow. So let's go back to the food part, the amala.
Right.
Which part of the amala do you enjoy?
So I love ewedu. Yeah, so amala and ewedu with stew, it's really delicious. I love it.
At least you actually got something now.
So proud of you. So, what are those things that you've seen in Nigeria that reminds you of home, that reminds you of your culture, that make you feel, oh, I think I feel at home?
I would say the traditional dance and also the beating of the drums. These are things that we also have back home, and it's rooted in Yoruba culture that was brought over to the Caribbean during the slave trade. So a lot of the Yoruba religion and a lot of their tradition were preserved during slavery. So after slavery was abolished, some of the peoples continued practicing their religion, and it became part of our culture back in Trinidad and Tobago. So you find that during Emancipation Festival in my country, you would see traditional African dance, the beating of the drums and the singing of, songs in the Yoruba language, which I had no idea that, Yoruba is actually originated from Nigeria. I learned that after I came to Nigeria. So I feel like I feel connected in some way.
So there is Yoruba in your country.
Yes, but they came because of the slave trade. They were taken from Nigeria or parts of Africa and brought over to the Caribbean. Now, a lot of slaves they lose their identity, they lose their religion and everything that they knew. But the last set of slaves that were brought over just before independence, they were the ones that were able to hold on to their culture, their heritage, their religion, and to continue that practice till today.
So, what do you think of Otumba Olawanle Akinboboye? His vision about pushing Africa out to the world?
I think what he's doing is really amazing, and I believe that a lot of African culture and heritage has been lost over the years, especially with the influence of the Western world. A lot of Africans in the West, they have lost touch of their identity and who they are, and I believe that what he is doing is helping bridge that gap and re-educate people, teach them who they are, where they're from, their culture, their heritage, so they have a sense of purpose and identity. Because if you don't have an identity as an individual, you are lost. And I believe that what he's trying to do is something really good, and I believe that we actually need more of it. We need to educate people about African culture, about African heritage, and not in a negative way, but the positivity. Africa has so much to offer. It's one of the continent that has the most resources on the planet. There's so much to offer, and a lot of people don't even know that, especially Black people within the diaspora. A lot of them don't understand the value and the richness that Africa has. And I believe that bringing this knowledge to the world through tourism is ideal. So even if they don't come to Africa to experience the tourism of Africa, having these resorts in the Caribbean and other parts of the world, people can get to experience Africa firsthand, so that it opens their eyes to not only want to come, but to actually have an idea of what they're going to meet when they come to Africa.
it has been a nice time talking to you, having this whole conversation. I really enjoyed myself and it's a pleasure meeting you. So this brings us to the end of our show, Tourism Half Hour. Until next time, see you, stay safe and keep touring.